And then the YouTube.
Right.
The YouTube
has been hit, and
Hello,
now
YouTube.
live.
Hello, Instagram. Hello.
Hello.
We can do a willow. Do you know what that is?
What does that mean? Is that what she does? She doesn't do that.
Oh, she does.
She does.
She does.
I lambasted her on stream a couple of times for it.
Really?
She just leaned into it even more, so respect for that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know she
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We are here today to talk about some exciting things.
Yay.
We're going to talk about the Essentials Collection, which is something we're really excited to bring, that we have been talking about internally for a while and how excited we have been for it because it works, well, a lot of reasons. So, a couple of reasons. One of the big reasons is that, and we'll talk about prices here in a little bit.
Can we talk about the reasons?
Talk about the reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Many reasons.
Strong.
Thank you, Keith. So one of the reasons is this is really one of the first times that Volante as a company has really been at a point to offer this kind of collection that is, like we said in the email and the blog post, we're never going to be as cheap as some fast fashion. Like
Shine,
our clothes are still made in the U.S. I mean, like I'll talk a little bit more about these clothes are just as good as every other Volante. Just because they're a little more basic doesn't mean that they're lower in quality or they're not the same exact level as everything else. So if you have purchased anything from us, same fabric, same zippers, same pockets, same snaps,
Same ethical wages.
same top stitching, same made in the U.S. in the same place. So this is really the first opportunity that the company has had to offer something that is a collection, a set, items that work well with everything else we offer at a more entry-level price than we've had before.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, that doesn't mean cheap. I'll tell everybody at cons, that's kind of my go-to line is like, we get it. It's not cheap, but it's not really designed to be cheap. It's meant to be...
We don't make cheap clothing.
Yeah, it's meant to be high quality, long lasting. But this is the first time we've been able to offer items at a more, I don't use the term entry level, but maybe if you want something a little more understated, you want something a little more subtle, you're not a Ronin or an F&J kind of person, you just want something that'll look really good with anything else. And you have maybe been on the fence. These are 3 items that you can buy as a bundle or separately that allow that. So that's the first thing is accessibility. The second thing is they look really good with everything that we have. Not much we have that doesn't look good, but
17 says that they don't look low quality at all.
oh, thank you. Well, that's
You're
good.
not. Yeah, that's good.
So we will actually be showing them in more of a pairing capacity on Thursday. So they'll actually be available Thursday, 2 p.m. We will be showing them with a lot of our other items and doing some styling. Really, this first launch is kind of not really a soft launch, but we wanted to talk about the ethos of the collection and what it's for and introduce it to everyone before we just kind of dropped it out there without saying anything else.
Yeah, it was really important for us to announce it to you all and let you know why we are making this new collection and what the thinking behind it was before we just bombarded you with brand new products, as much as we love bombarding you with brand new products.
Yeah, right. So let's talk about what's in the collection for a little bit.
Great.
And maybe we can stop in a few minutes to ask questions or suggestions. So I actually started off with just the jacket and I was going to say civilian clothes. That's a weird thing to
Don't say that.
My non-Volante clothes underneath. This is just a green shirt, long sleeve shirt. But I've also got the rest of them here, and I'm going to kind of layer them on one by one. So if anybody wants to see them with another item that's relatively within reach, or you want to see it paired with something else, pretty happy to grab a couple of things.
Yeah. Will you turn around real quick?
Yes.
So you can see kind of the back of it.
And yeah, so I love the cut on these. If you're familiar with the F&J, the cut is not too dissimilar from that. So it's got a little bit more length on the bottom, which I really love. And it goes to this, it's not really a point, but a little bit more of a point in the front of the jacket. So it's really great if you have got a long torso like me, because it covers your midriff a little bit. Look for crop top.
Not looking for a crop top?
Yeah, right. So what else do we have in the collection besides? So this is the jacket.
Yeah, so this is the Vanguard jacket. We also have the Vanguard shirt. Sorry, sometimes they can't hear.
They can hear you.
And the Vanguard vest.
You'll clip if you're too loud.
I'll clip all day.
Oh no, we've got some. I need to lint roll. yeah, so we've got the shirt and the vest.
Mm-hmm.
And in case you can't tell, they were all. So David actually put quite a bit of thought, imagine that, into designing them to not only look good. So like I know he spent a lot of time on the shirt or on the vest, making sure that it was long enough to fit with the jacket, making sure that the jacket didn't go above the vest, making sure that the shirt worked correctly and it looked good with the neckline of the vest. So yeah, they all fit together really well, but also they look fantastic with almost everything else. Like I said, you got an AS1, amazing with this. You got an AB4 in a cool color pattern, great shirt to go underneath it. You've got anything, this jacket will look great on top of it. They're great items that kind of like maybe can play a little bit of a backseat to the more statement items that we have.
Definitely.
So they work really well like that.
We make a lot of statement items. I mean, if you've seen the Son of Sparta, that's a whole lot of coat. And these are essential items, as in they are, one, essential to have in your wardrobe. Everyone needs a clean black shirt. Everyone needs a clean black jacket and vest. But they are also essential in that they pair with everything either that you already own or anything that we have as well. So that you're not layering, let's say, not that it would be wrong to layer, but so that you're not layering, let's say, an AV4 and Gilded Sakura with a Son of Sparta, which are two pretty big statement pieces that, you know, could compete with one another.
Yeah, so it's really nice. The vest and the shirt look great under a Son of Sparta. Son of Sparta looks great on top of all three of them. The shirt and the vest look great underneath a fox. The jacket looks great on top of a Harker vest, even though you may not think that. They really do look great with everything that we have. So yeah, that's really a really cool part.
Yeah.
Cool. So do we have any other questions or
We have plenty of questions.
Okay.
Oh no!
Please.
Yeah. All right. Going back up.
We'll get to pricing in a
a little
minute,
bit. We'll start with the questions on the Instagram. Astro Bear, by the way, says Leslie's looking professional as hell. Apo 17, is the jacket light, heavy, stretchy, etc.?
It's medium weight. I would say it's certainly heavier than like our hoodie offerings.
And I would call it, well, stretchy. It's not elastic, but I would call it stretchy.
It's Solomon, however you pronounce it. It's 98% cotton, 2% elastane or spandex. So it's similar to the Hacker. To me, it feels a lot like the Disco jacket. Maybe a bit lighter
Yes.
than the Discovery jacket.
I would say the Disco, the F&J.
Yeah, similar weight to those. So it's a great like spring fall jacket. Probably not going to be something that you would throw on in the dead of winter. But yeah, it is a great sort of medium weight layer.
Mm-hmm.
Outer.
Yes, that answers VPN Fetti question again. How heavy it is at fall and spring wear?
Yes.
On YouTube, Xavier asks, dare we say these pieces are spring oriented? Yep. Pitachat asks, how many launch will drop on this Volante birthday month?
Well, how many launches
Oh,
in addition to these? So if we count these as 3 items,
which they are.
and then another, we have the lower decks, and we've got a couple
Or also 3
more
items.
things. I think like 4 or 5 or 6 things coming out this month that are either
Total?
total
Mm-hmm.
that are either brand new or returns of older items or items that you've seen before. I guess
Yeah, I would say that's probably right.
give or take.
All right.
Yes.
Xavier asks, is there a thumb hole in the shirt?
No, there's no thumb hole. in the
Oh,
shirt. Yeah,
like, what does
no,
that
good
mean?
question. So it's not. So if you have an AS1, it doesn't have a cuff, or if you have like a ninja shirt, it's not like that either. It's very similar to the scoundrel shirt. So.
Smooth cuff.
But I mean, you'll see this in the collection that went out today, the images of them, and you'll see this on Thursday as well, and probably here in a minute. Unlike the Scoundrel, it does not have a snap for the
Yes.
sleeve either.
So it is made to. The nice thing about it is because David put a nice taper in the cuff. If you want to wear it short sleeve, it does push up really nicely and sort of stick above your elbow. You can probably roll it up too. We didn't do that the other day, but I'm sure it is possible.
Ish asks, not sure if it was asked, but are they coming in alternate color?
Color's a good question. So it is coming in 2 colors. You can get it in 2 colors. They're both they're both black. What is the thing? You can get it in any color as long as it's black. So they're coming in Eclipse and Dark Side.
This is our spring collection, mind you.
Yeah, spring in like Norway or something, where it's still dark in winter. So yeah, Eclipse is what I have on here, which is black with gray top stitching, medium gray top stitching. And then we have Dark Side, which is black with
Red top stitching.
red, ruby, whatever color you call it. If you have our other Dark Side items, just red.
Just
Yeah.
Someone's got to come up with
get
it.
fancy with it.
Yeah.
So both are black. It is the top stitching that is different.
Yeah. So we're really hoping if this collection is popular, it is something that can be added to or adjusted, or colors can come and go and be switched out. Yeah, we really would like it to be something that like everybody owns one of something and it matches really well with the rest of their.
My dream for the Essentials collection is that it's the kind of thing that we keep around all the time, always. The colors may change, but it's the sort of thing where you can go to Volante Design and always know that these items will be there. That would be my dream for it.
All right, I'm gonna pop off stream for 2 seconds
Put the
and
shirt on.
start layering. I'll put the shirt on, then I'll put the vest,
Great.
then I'll throw the jacket on top of all of it just to show what they look like together.
While you're doing that,
While you're
Swift
doing
Shadow.
that.
Swift Shadow asks, is the material for the shirt the same material from other existing shirts, or is it a different material?
Isn't it? Key would know. It's Egypt, right?
He needs to touch the thing.
Key should touch it.
He needs to touch.
There,
I mean, Emily would know
Sorry.
the
that.
shirt.
Oh, you crossing into
Crossing the streams, I'm blocking everyone out.
Yeah, so it is a new fabric. It is not quite the same as our other material. I'm hoping that everybody can hear me from here. It's not the same as our other shirts. It's a little bit less super shiny and silky, but it still has the same amount of stretch, and it's still a really nice. It's maybe a teeny tiny bit heavier, but not so much that you would really notice.
If we had a shirt you could compare it to, feel-wise,
Scout shirt. To me, it feels.
the Scoundrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very, very similar to this one. It's very similar to the same material. We just got a different.
Look at me. You can trust over here. Sorry.
All right. Anything else we can address while he's getting dressed?
Teresa Wynn asks, what kind of timeline is it for you to know if the collection goes well enough to get a restock with curb cuts?
That is a fabulous and complicated question, as you might suspect. I'm hoping that we will know. Let's see, what month are we in? We're in April because it's our birthday month. We should know within, I would say, 3 months for certain whether it's coming back in a curvy cut. I'll say that on stream. Someone record that audio bit and send it to a lawyer to keep.
Ta-da! I have to look at myself. We have a mirror set up here specifically just because we'll be doing live. Ta-da!
Yay!
So here's the shirt. I did tuck it in. It has a similar hemline to like the AS1. You can see the
Oh, I
line.
didn't notice the collar.
Yeah, the collar's got some real interesting little sort
How
of.
do I zoom in again?
Click the button on the right side with the circle dial around it.
Now, did
It'll zoom real far in.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
trying to
remember the
line it up real
process.
quick.
David add this modesty?
There it is.
He told me it was to keep his chest hair from showing. I'm not sure if that's the
That's
case.
not true.
No, he always wants to show his chest hair.
That's what
Is that what it's called? A modesty panel?
No, because our
That's not what it's called?
the AS1 is.
That's what I would call it.
Apple17 asks, is it water resistant?
The jacket, the Salomon is a little bit water resistant.
Yeah,
Still Solomon,
but
but
still Solomon.
Salomon.
No. It has a coating that makes it slightly water resistant. Yes, I still wouldn't go out in like a downpour, but a little sprinkle. Yeah.
The shirt will shrink, so this one is probably a tad bit too big for me because it hasn't been shrunk. It's a 40. It's normally around my size. So they do shrink the kind of standard shirt amount. I just pushed these sleeves up. You could sort of roll them if you wanted to, but yeah, got these little interesting
Roll the
points
turn for us.
here.
oh, very nice. Much like the AS1,
Line
but
back.
it's
Oh, turn back.
Has it been zoomed in this whole
It
thing?
is. No, I zoomed it back out. But it zooms in real.
Oh yeah, real far. I think it's 10 times zoom.
Oh my god! Can you not? Can we do less zoom?
No.
Oh no.
Not in that like easy function on there. I don't think.
Lady of Illusions asks, is this men's cut or unifit? Will it come in a women's cut?
So if you're part of the Discord, you can get that information right out of the gate. I recommend joining. But at the moment, because this is our very first run of this, and because this is a brand new collection, it is only coming in the straight men's cut at the moment. But we are hoping that you all love it and it does really well, and we can bring it back in a curvy cut.
Mm-hmm.
That's making an Essentials for Everyone collection.
Sorry, I'm trying to get everything futzed with here. Ta-da!
Switch Shadow has another question, but it's not quite related to the Essentials, so we will ask it in a minute.
Sure. So here's the vest and the shirt. Again, the shirt would definitely be pre-shrunk if I was going to be wearing it regularly. It'll soften up a lot. It's got the kind of like, if you've ever worn one of our shirts, it's very similar to that in the feel. It's made, the sizing chart talks about that a little bit, how it shrinks a little bit. Yeah, the vest we're actually talking about vests are interesting because it's really difficult to simplify a vest. I mean, the construction is still exactly the same as all of the other vests that we have. It's just, it uses the same... face. It uses a monochromatic fabric instead of multiple pieces. But it does have panels here. 1, 2, 3 of them, so 6 on the front, because why not? It's got the very similar vents on the back, if you've ever worn one of our vests. And yeah, it's got the same pockets. It's the same. It's a very similar vest. It's just in a more muted. The vest is probably
and pared down.
Yeah, the vest is probably the most similar to other items that we have, style and construction-wise, I would say. Like, it's not too far from the AB4. It obviously doesn't have the same kind of blocking and stuff, but it's not too dissimilar. But yeah, but the collars make this really cool little sort of like layering design of the two.
Yeah. I'm gonna zoom in. Brace yourself, YouTube. I'm zooming back in on that.
You can get right at my nose.
It's really far, so it's kind of hard to really tell. But
I feel like Instagram's missing out on this.
yeah,
incredible
Instagram's
zoom
kind of missing
action.
out. Stop moving, Jeremiah. But the
I can
way that
watch
the
dramatic.
collar and the vest, it's really, really nice.
Yeah, I'll throw the jacket on top of all 3 of them too in a moment. You can walk up to Instagram awkwardly.
Oh god. Oh no, no
Is that better?
I'm sure they love that.
brand.
Great. Other things we can.
Yes.
Yep.
Apple 17 again. When are we looking at this being delivered?
So it will be.
You will be able to buy this on Thursday, which means it will ship. I mean, if you buy it Thursday as soon as it drops, then it will ship Thursday. So if you'll get it next week. I mean.
Oh yeah. No, I can see the confusion though. Maybe. All of these are here.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
No, this isn't a pre-order.
it's not a pre-order.
No. They're here. They're ready to go. We just wanted to talk to you about them first.
Yeah, they're all ready to buy. We just wanted to do the launch model a little bit differently. I kind of alluded to this in the Discord because there's a lot more to this collection than just here's the new item.
Yeah. There's a real ethos here.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about it and kind of explain it a little bit before we just kind of brought them out without saying anything about them. Plus, we want people to be excited and put them on everybody's radar. So this is a full production run. We've got a couple hundred of them. I mean, they're, we're gonna have them. They're being, finalized. They're on the shelves and ready to go.
They are on the shelves, yeah.
Pitacha asks, is the back of the vest stretchy?
Yeah. So it's the same. It's a similar material to. I mean, it's not elastic or anything. I think it's very similar, if not the same material to our other vests.
I think so.
Yeah, it's the same.
So,
And as you can, like I was saying before with the jacket, he designed the front of the jacket so that it wouldn't. I don't know if you can see this. It wouldn't go down below the vest, so it's like the same length. But yeah, this is all 3 of them layered together. So if you saw and again, this could use a little bit of a steam. Like this hasn't been pressed or steamed at all, so definitely.
still fresh out of
We would definitely benefit from that, especially the collars can be a little bit like wonky, but if you hit them with a little steam or a light iron, they'll really well. But yeah, this was, if you saw the teaser, this was the image that David had on, which was just like.
Jamal Taylor says, I do like the modesty panel on the shirt. Really need to be in the mood to show that much chest hair.
Thank you, thank
I
you.
don't have as much.
I guess
I don't have as much as David.
if you were feeling really spicy, you could just grab a stitch ripper and just.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that. Don't take out the.
You'll hurt Ellen's feelings. She's in the room. Don't talk to me. Okay. Rolling back up a little bit. Swift Shadow asks, tell us about the coins.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
coins.
Oh man,
We're
I
not talking
should've
about
grabbed-
the coins. I'm kidding.
No, I should have grabbed a coin. We can talk very briefly about the coin, although all of the information is in the email. So because it is our 10th birthday, I mean, that's huge, right? 10 years of Volante is nothing to sneeze at. So we are doing a 10-year kind of anniversary commemorative coin, which is a really cool idea, and the design's really cool. And the way that it is going to work is that whatever you spend in the month of April, purely in the month of April 1st through 30th, will contribute to what rank of coin you get for free. That will be delivered to you at the beginning of May. And of course, you can always just buy the coin outright at the end of the month as well. The bronze coin.
The bronze coin.
Sorry. Silver and gold are for.
Mm-hmm. And to be clear,
okay.
What does that mean? That noise you made.
Those are for the
There's a horse.
You got it.
here.
That's a
There's
reward.
horse in the background. actually.
reward. What I was trying to communicate is that it's a reward that you earn. And yes, just to be clear, we did get an email just to clarify so that we're all on the same level. The gold coin is not actually gold; it is brass. And the silver coin is not actually silver; it is nickel.
Mm-hmm.
We are not giving you a diamond encrusted gold. It's just to manage expectations.
Related to that, Pitachat asks, getting a gold coin, will it grant the silver and bronze as well, or just the gold?
Just the gold. That's a good question. I think just the gold, but
I guess it would depend on the quantities we have.
yeah, yes.
Whether someone really wanted them at the end. Like, I could see a world where we had.
I could see a world where
Quite
we
a
had
few
a bunch of
left over.
silver coins and Pitachat said, please send me one, and then showed a receipt for all that you spent in April, and we would be like, well, obviously we're sending you. So I could see that world. We'll have to revisit that. Good question.
Mm-hmm. Jamal Taylor asks, assuming this does well, what do you think the next color will be? Body, not the contrast. I love a gray or white shirt to mix with the jacket or vest.
It'd probably be something like that. I mean, we do especially for this, since it is the essentials, it would be colors that pair well with other things. So-
I think it would be Devil's Fury.
You think so?
I think so.
I think Devil's Fury would be a little bit too non-essential for.
You think red would be too much?
I mean, I could see like blue, like white, or even
Blue would be great.
like a navy, or even a tan, like the scoundrel shirt is in, like a traveler. A little darker than that, but or a gray. Any of those colors are probably pretty safe bets.
That's true. Essentials will probably.
I mean, they're meant to be paired. They're meant to be paired.
They will probably
with
mostly
other
be
things.
good pairing pieces. We're probably not going to make a yellow or a purple.
Probably not gonna be ultraviolet.
You say that.
It would be
but-
pretty sweet, but I guess if you got diamond and you wanted a custom, you could definitely order it.
4 menswear colors are black, blue, brown,
We're not doing brown.
Gray.
and gray.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're not doing brown, so we can say that.
I wish we did.
Two comments asked questions that really tie in well together. Lady Evolutions asks, is there a way to get all 3 coins, like spending bronze plus silver plus gold money combined? And at the same time, Swift Shadow says, clearly the best choice is to buy enough to reach each tier 1. So,
I mean,
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Do that.
we have quite a few of the coins.
Listen.
Like, we're probably not just gonna insta run out.
I don't know. Who
If you really like, send us an email and we can definitely talk about it.
We can talk about it, but I need. Listen, we said, oh, a coin would be a very nice, fun thing, and we could gamify it in this cool way. And then immediately you
Yeah,
all were like, how do I?
I like the idea of like someone's gonna have a necklace like Lord of the Rings style or Lord of the Flies,
Every
like
coin.
Lord of the Flies style with like they've killed people and stolen their coins. So
Human
they have-
teeth
yeah,
and
yeah.
Volante coins.
Human teeth and Volante coins.
Yes, that's
All right now. Okay.
All right, let's wrap up. We can talk a little bit about the pricing because I said that we would, and people have been asking.
Yeah, of course.
And then if we have any other questions,
Yeah, I mean, you will see us again on Thursday when we launch these items officially and you are able to buy them, so don't get too antsy. It's
T
all right.
minus like 2 days. 40-ish, 44 hours.
Watching you do this is painful.
What's 2 days? 48 hours. Minus 2 hours. 46 hours.
Thank you. We've done it, people.
45, 30 actually. Okay, so we have kind of an interesting pricing schedule. Do you want to talk about this? Or you want me to talk about it?
What do you mean an interesting pricing schedule?
We're
That's an
doing
insane
something.
thing to
We're
say.
doing something with the bundle that we've never done.
Yes, that's true. We are bundling these items.
So I should probably talk about it.
Great.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So the items will have a flat price,
hmm
like other items usually do. But then something that we're offering with this collection is a built-in bundle price that will always exist. So
Yes.
it's not like a sale.
Right.
It's not temporary. It is if you wanted to buy all 3 of them together, you would get a flat discount off of the top of them, just always.
Yeah.
Because we really want to think of these, like I said, as a thing that you can pair with and match. And this, like, if you want to start building a wardrobe, this is like the perfect place to start at a price that we think, compared to a lot of other made in the U.S. menswear, is frankly like quite good.
Yes.
So let's talk about prices. So the jacket will be $275.
Yes. Which is cheaper than our cheapest jacket.
Yeah, so it's right in line. So we tried to poise it, and this might make a little more sense when we talk about the bundle price together. We tried to poise it around where we thought both it would fit into the collections that we have, and also we looked at a bunch of other like jackets from U.S. manufacturers, and it's very competitive with
Absolutely.
your standard. This is not like, it's got a liner. Like I said, it's a fully fledged jacket. It's not
Yes.
a hoodie. It's not a
Shell,
pullover.
it's not a shirt, yes.
The vest will be $195. So like I said, the vest is probably the closest to our other items because it's really hard to simplify a vest and make it considerably cheaper from a labor standpoint.
But still cheaper than any of
But
our
still
other
cheaper than any of our other vests. And then the shirt is $149,
which
which is
is
actually quite a bit cheaper than anything else.
honestly, yes, very cheap.
So it's quite a bit cheaper, $50 cheaper, I think, or
Mhm.
give or take, than our other shirts. And then if you buy all of them together, you get a bundle price of $575, which is around $50 off,
Yeah.
$40 to $50 off.
Mhm.
So for $575, which is about the same or a little bit, it's actually less than most of our medium or long jackets by about $100, $120. You can have a complete 3-piece, like throw in a pair of nice slacks or jeans and you've got a full outfit, right? Like you've got a whole, so for the price of one of our medium jackets, $100 less, you can sort of buy into the Volante ecosystem.
Yeah.
Actually, that leads well into TBA Film's question. Jeff gonna pick up a shirt, but when can we expect some new Volante pants? I think some augment pants would be sick.
We
would-
do too.
Yes, we do too. Pants are hard.
Pants are hard.
really hard. The way, everyone look to your left, look to your right, and then look down at your own butt. Your legs are weird. They're shaped weird. It's difficult. Pants are hard to size.
Legs are weird.
Pants are difficult to size. We would love some slacks. We would love some augment pants. We are working on it. We will continue to work on it. It's really hard.
I've had a little bit more of a conversation with David besides just legs are weird. David tries to really have like a fit standard for all of our clothing.
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm.
when I think these jackets are a perfect example. Even though these are a little bit more pared down, a little more simplified, they fit the same. They look great. Like they fit the same as all of our other items. Pants are difficult to scale and make in a way that fit in the way that you expect Volante pieces to fit, and also be accepting of other sizes without making like 50 different sizes.
Yeah.
Like we would have to make 25 different individual sizes from like a size, 24 or whatever the smaller waist is, all the way up to. I think it's just really difficult.
It is difficult.
Logistically.
Yeah, right. We like our things to be tailor fit. We like them to fit really well, and we like them to fit in a really standardized way
Yeah.
for a lot of variety of of people's bodies and sizes.
So until we can find like a different way to manufacture them or work out the logistics of making it work in a way that wouldn't be exorbitantly expensive.
Yeah. If we made good pants right now, they would be more expensive than any pants you've ever.
They would
probably.
be no, that wouldn't be that. I mean, any pants you've ever imagined. Is that what you're gonna say?
I mean,
You've
Dior
ever
says-
owned.
Yeah, people have there's like $1,000 pants. They wouldn't be.
They would be $1,000 pants.
But that's the reason why a lot of the pants we've had before are more like cargo-esque and they're in like small, medium, large. It's because it's hard to make measurable pants and have them fit. Unless you have like a very specific body type. Yes.
Mikhail says, I thought pants once, even tried them on.
We have seen pants before.
I've never seen pants. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. You were like, look at your legs.
Couple of quick, easy questions from Xavier. Can we mix and match bundle, and will these be coming to conventions?
But mix and match bundle.
I assume,
The
like,
colors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. A vest, a shirt, a jacket of the Essentials collection
Yeah.
will get you the
And you can still buy the bundle with like other things and get the bundle price as well. So like let's say you wanted to buy all 3 of these and then like I'm having a moment.
You okay?
I was thinking about cursing strongly, but then I was like, no, probably shouldn't. You could buy a Son of Sparta
Uh-huh.
to go with it
Uh-huh.
because why not?
Where was the curse gonna go? I don't want to know.
I don't know why I'm being so prude.
That's all right. Yes. Right.
I'm very tired. I'm
you
sorry.
can buy all 3 of these plus any items, and you're still getting the bundle price. Yeah.
Yes, so like the price doesn't change. You don't have to buy just these. If you wanted to get these and then like an AS1 to go with it or something, you would still get these at the bundle price.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what that brings the price of each of them down to, but it's quite cheap considering we like to think it's quite economical.
I don't think it's economical. I know it is.
You're getting a whole 3-piece upper body set for like less than $600.
I know.
Pitachat also points out the bundle is a silver coin reward in April. And he includes an emoji that I will try to pronounce, which is
Oh wow, thank you.
Pitachat,
That's
I love and respect you so much.
here for the coin.
I've seen you so much. You gotta drop the coin thing, man. You gotta let it go.
Tell him this.
he's hyper focused on the coin.
We're gonna have to make him a coin with his face on.
I'm making a Pitachat coin right now.
Yeah, so that's the price. $275, $195, $149.
Or all together.
Altogether $575 for the bundle.
Yep.
So
Can't beat it with a stick.
so yeah, they'll be launching Thursday afternoon at 2. Can't wait for you guys to get your hands on them.
Really.
Thursday we will probably show them with other items a little more.
Yes.
We'll have a more curated outfits, and we'll also have more photo content on the website showing them with other like use cases. So like, what would this look like with an AV4, or what would this look like with the Fox, or whatever the case.
So feel free to send us some pairing suggestions that you want to see on
Yeah.
live stream.
If you want to see anything live stream, or even like just if you want to see a photo of something, let us know, and we'd be happy to show you. We've been kicking around the idea of doing a like a shop the look kind of thing on the website and pairing a lot of our items together because we do have so many now that work so well together. Like this shirt would look great with like the H4 Storm, or like anything. A disco jacket would look fantastic with one of these vests. Like.
Also, just as a heads up, we will be unpacking and putting all of our inventory back from Anime Boston this week. So if you've been looking on the website today or this week and you're like, hey, I can't believe they're actually sold out of this thing, we may not be. Check again.
Yeah, we'll be fixing it very soon.
Yes, there will be more inventory back online. We just got back from Anime Boston. It was a cool
You
time.
can also fold the collar down if you want to.
Yes, you can.
Okay, we need to go. It's been a long live stream.
We should go.
Couple last minute
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, please.
comments
Okay.
that I find really funny and need to be shared. Astral Bear says the dark side would go great with the jelly jacket.
No, no.
Well, the N7.
The N7.
No, specifically the one you put
The
down.
ones
The jelly
I don't know what happened to
jacket.
that.
Jamal Taylor says you can't offer nerds coins and not expect mayhem to ensue.
That was-
Very true.
My bad, yes.
And very last thing, quick, 1 sentence answer. Port Collected asks, when is FRO or RFO? Rare Finds and Oddities.
Oh!
Like the band? Well, that's REO Speed. Please,
You gotta leave. You gotta
It's a
leave.
dated joke.
Yeah.
Look at your leg.
People people above 40 sound off. No, Rare Finds and Oddities.
Above 40.
Rare Finds and Oddities is happening at the end of the month.
Yes.
We're doing a whole. Did we announce this during the coin thing? We're doing a whole birthday week at
Yeah.
the end of the month to look forward to.
We will say the Rare Finds and Oddities don't have as much as like the big Thanksgiving one.
Yes.
We just don't have as much in it. So.
But they will be more curated and might have some more rare pieces.
You say they're odd pieces too.
Not so many
Not
odds.
so many odds. A lot of rares though, and we have some extra special stuff too.
Yeah.
Extra special. We got a lot planned. We'll have
Yeah.
David's chest hair actually. Yeah, we need some of that.
to
Yes, we have a lot planned for the final week of April. We will have a birthday blowout. Can we say that? Is that too JCPenney?
Okay. Okay. Essentials Collection.
Here on
Coming
Thursday.
you can get it.
And you can have it. It's here.
Coming out on Discord. We'll be back on Thursday.
Yes. We'll live stream. We'll see you then.
See you then.
Bye.
For the style points.
Oh god.
I don't know who's awarding style points.
Everyone in the stream.
I can't not look at